everybody, good morning or good afternoon. So I'm sorry for my wet hair appearance and everything. I'm just out of the bath, which is where I've done quite a lot of my thinking today. Apologies about this little meerkat box that I think you can see as well, but just wanted to get this video out quickly whilst these things were going on in my mind. So I've said a lot lately about just saying yes, you know, let's try new things, especially if it's scary to us, and especially if you're cynical and think you know best, you know, open your mind, give yourself a try and see if you don't fail. What if? See if it does work. What if? You know, and try all these new things. Mostly because by not trying things, you never know how great potentially they could be. And it's about the idea of missing out on something that could be really good for you through fear or through cynicism or being a skeptic. But today, whilst I was thinking about it, I made a post just before I went in the bath about saying no not making you a bad person, and it really got some things going on in my head. So that's what I want to talk about today. I really want to flip it. Just say no. A little bit of background for me. I was raised as a Catholic, and so guilt was something inherent to my life. If I wasn't putting myself completely out there, doing absolutely everything for everybody, even if it made me unhappy, then I was selfish. You have to do everything for everybody else. Forget about your own needs because they don't count. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. And that's what I wanted to say today. It doesn't work if you're doing something for somebody else at the expense of yourself. Self-care is so important, and when you stretch yourself and you push your boundaries beyond that which are comfortable, the only person... Actually, no, it's not true. The only person who's going to suffer is not you. It's also going to be the person you're helping out, because they're going to feel that you resent helping them, or you're not going to do a good enough job helping them if your heart's really not in it. So why do we say yes to things that we don't want to say yes to? Maybe it's a sense of duty. I know that's the case with me a lot of the time. And that little high you get from feeling that you're really useful, that you're really needed. But the point is that you shouldn't be helping someone for those reasons. You should be doing it because you yourself are full, because you cannot serve from an empty vessel. So just a little note to myself and to you guys saying, you know what? It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no if you find yourself being stretched beyond a boundary that you're comfortable with. And that's not up to me to tell you or someone else to tell you, your parents, your family, your friends, society. It's not up to them to tell you what you're comfortable with. It's up to you to decide, is this going to better my life, or is it going to push me and deplete what energy and what resources I have? Because that is important. You can't help others unless you help yourself first. So next time somebody asks you to help them, think about it carefully and think about why. If you're saying yes, you're saying yes. Is it going to benefit the both of you? And if it isn't, just try it. Be brave enough to say no. And if you're that person that's asked and someone says no to you, don't take it personally. Maybe it was really, really hard for them to assert themselves and say, no, I need to take this time for me. Congratulate them. Celebrate the fact that they're actually being able to be self-kind and think about what instinctively their body needs. So, and if you're that person, well, really, if you're either person, just remember that it's one person's right to ask, but it is also your right to say no. And, yeah, so to put everything on a flip, not necessarily say yes. I'm still saying say yes, try things, but know when you have to say no. Get real, peeps.